Hi guys, this is Sajid from Dotbin.com, and in this video, we'll show you how to do a downgrade from HyperOS 2 to HyperOS 1, that is from Android 15 to 14. So this is quite a risky approach, and please take a backup of all the data on your phone, and let's get started. So first off, there are a few rules that you have to follow. The most important is that you have to follow the anti-rollback index. So if the rollback index of your phone is less than the rollback index of the ROM that you want to flash, which is the Android 14 ROM, then you can flash the ROM. Again, I'm repeating, if the rollback index of your phone is less than the rollback index of the ROM to flash, then you can flash the ROM. Likewise, if the rollback index of the ROM is equal to the ROM to be flashed, then again you could flash the ROM. But if the rollback index of your phone is more than the rollback index of the ROM, then you cannot flash the ROM. So keep this point in mind, that the rollback index of your phone should either be less than or equal to the rollback index of the ROM. But if the rollback index of your phone is more than the rollback index of the ROM, then the ROM will not be flashed. So for example, let's say this is our phone and this is a fastboot ROM that we want to flash onto our phone. This is fastboot ROM for, obviously it will be of Android 14 because we want to flash a downgrade version. This is of Android 14 build, or you could say HyperOS 1 also, HyperOS 1 build. So now this is the ROM. So if you could only flash Android 14 HyperOS 1 ROM if the rollback index of the ROM of your phone is less than that of the fastboot ROM or equal to. So this is the rollback index. The rollback index of your phone should either be the less than of the ROM or equal to the ROM. If that is the case, then you could easily flash the ROM onto your phone. So let's now verify how to check the rollback index of the phone and the ROM as well. So first off, let's see how to check the rollback index of your phone. So for that, you have to boot the phone to the fastboot mode. So regarding this, first off, enable USB debugging. So go to the settings menu, about phone, type on OS version 7 times, then go back, go to additional settings, developer options, and from here enable the toggle next to USB debugging. Also please download the Android SDK platform tools from my guide and extract them onto your PC. Once that is done, type in CMD in the address bar of platform tools, hit enter. This will launch command prompt. Type in the command adb reboot bootloader, and your phone should now reboot into the fastboot mode. And once that happens, we could then perform a check and your phone should now be in the fastboot mode in a few more seconds. So let's wait for that to happen, and then type in the command fastboot devices and verify that you are having an ID as well. If you're not getting this ID, then please install fastboot drivers onto your phone, onto your PC. I made a guide on that as well. You can refer to my guide and install the drivers. Once that is done, now type in this command, the fastboot get for anti, to get the anti-rollback index for your phone. So in my case, the anti-rollback index is 1, as you could see. So I could only flash that ROM whose rollback index should be more than 1 or equals to 1. So as you could see over here, the rollback index for my phone is 1. So I had to flash a ROM whose rollback index should be equal to, that means 1 or more than my phone's index, which is 2. So I could only flash a fastboot ROM whose index should be 1 or 2. I cannot flash a fastboot ROM. So this will work. This is going to work, working ROM this one, but a ROM will not work in my case if the rollback index is 0, because a ROM rollback index cannot be less than my phone's index. It should be equal to or more than, as you could see over here. So since my phone's rollback index is currently 1, so the ROM's index should be either 1 or it should be 2, but it cannot be less than 1, because then I cannot flash the ROM. So now let's verify the rollback index for my ROM as well. So I've got a fastboot ROM in my case. This is the fastboot ROM. So extract the ROM zip file, then right click on the flash all.bat file, hit the edit in Notepad++ option, and now have a look at this value, the current anti version, which in my case is 0. So in my case, the fastboot ROM's rollback index is 0. So the ROM's index is 0. This means I cannot flash this ROM. This is the HyperOS 1 ROM, as you could see. Let me show you. This is the HyperOS 1 based on Android 14, but I cannot flash this ROM because the ROM's rollback index is 0, which is less than the phone's rollback index. So as a result of which, in my case, the rollback index as of now is 0, which is not more than or equal to 1. So I cannot flash this fastboot ROM. This will not work onto my phone. I had to use a fastboot ROM whose index was either 1 or 2, but since in my case the fastboot ROM's rollback index is 0, which is less than 1, so I cannot flash this ROM. So moving on, let me now show you one more thing. Just give me a second. Okay, now this is done. So which forward ROM to flash? So if the rollback index of the ROM is equal to or more than the rollback index of the phone, then you can flash this ROM. As you could see, the fastboot ROM's index should be either more than or equal to, then you can flash this ROM. But if the rollback index of the fastboot ROM is less than the index of your phone, you cannot flash this ROM. In my case, my phone's rollback index is 1, whereas the ROM's rollback index is 0. So I cannot flash this ROM whatsoever. This ROM will not work. If I try to flash it, I will end up in a heartbreak state. So now comes the most important part, then how to flash a fastboot ROM. Please only use the Me Flash tool. If you use the recovery such as CFW Hyper Recovery or a flash all.bat file, then the ROM will be flashed onto your phone, but your phone will be in a heartbreak state. This is because the recovery or the flashing script does not have an anti-rollback check. Only the Me Flash tool has an anti-rollback check. So if you try to flash a ROM whose index is less than the phone, then the Me Flash tool will have a check and it will then straight away refuse to flash the ROM. The ROM will not be flashed onto your phone. But if you use a recovery or flashing script, then they don't have any anti-rollback check and they will end up flashing the ROM onto your phone. Your phone will then go to a heartbreak state. So please only use the Me Flash tool because they have an anti-rollback index check, and apart from that, the recovery and the flashing script does not have any check whatsoever. So guys, this was all from this video. There exists a handy workaround using which you might be able to bypass the anti-rollback check. For example, you might be able to flash a ROM whose index is less than the phone's, but please don't do that because that's quite a risky approach. But if you are willing to try it out, then you may refer to my guide and then get the job done. It's quite a risky one, and some have got the phone not working as well after trying out Dispatch. But if you are willing to take the risk, then you have to show. I have shown this in the video as well and on my article as well on how to bypass the rollback index check, and then you may get the job done as well. But please, it's quite a risky approach, and only try this if you are ready to take a risk, or else you might not be able to flash this ROM, and then you have to flash a different ROM which follows the anti-rollback index check. So anytime you want to do a downgrade of Xiaomi of any OS version, always keep in mind this anti-rollback index check, and that is your phone's rollback index should be less than or equal to the ROM's rollback index. Less than or equal to, but it cannot be more than the ROM's index. If it's more than the ROM index, then you cannot flash the ROM. You have to find a different ROM whose index is less than or equals to. You have to find a different fastboot ROM whose index is more than or equals to the ROM index of the phone. So keep this point in mind, and always please flash the ROM using the Me Flash tool because it has a built-in anti-rollback check, whereas the recovery and flashing script does not have any check, and your phone will then end up in a heartbreak state if you try to flash a ROM using them. So guys, with that said, we round off this video. If you have any query with regard to any of the steps, do let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching.